looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at small forward. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. The three from Thompson. And Booker pulls it down. Dunn outside. Jacks up a 3. And Brooks is good for 3.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Durant's shot is off. Now Green. Thompson pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Fade away. And that one comes up a bit short.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And it's in there.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Williams finds Green. Van Vliet against Booker. With a step back. Rockets with a rebound. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Durant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Green, the pass to Williams. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition, and they take the lead.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Phoenix calls timeout. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, BA. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
Outside Durant. Inside, Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Using the pick nicely, Durant able to find the open man.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green in the post, defended by Thompson. Dunn, pass to Booker. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Durant. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. The three from Thompson nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 points.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And it's Green missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Booker. Now here's Dunn. Back to Booker. 4-3. On target from range. 6 points for him.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Houston will go for a different look here. Eason's checked in for Smith. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. Tate passes to Holiday. Şengün, a screen on Green. Pass to Şengün. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. And here's Tate outside. Counted from distance.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Allen against Tate. Allen, the pass to Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Here's Şengün. Got a hand on it. Now here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. O'Neal passes to Booker. Shoots over Şengün. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Houston. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Tate in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up. You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add 1 more.
Houston making some changes. Okogie comes in for Tate, and it's Shepard in for Holiday. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Booker against Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Durant. And again, it's Houston. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Poke loose, stolen by Booker. 16 feet out. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Timeout.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few. Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Smith finds Durant. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, pass to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Thompson outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Booker to the middle to end the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dunn left side. Brooks with it. Launches it. Williams. It's hauled in by Houston. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
A different look for Phoenix. Jalen Green, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Gillespie is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Green. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Van Vliet. Gillespie passes to Brooks. Here's Dunn. And the Suns miss again. And here's Van Vliet. There's the triple. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Runs. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the court right now for the Suns, they've got Dylan Brooks. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Williams, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And so it's Phoenix with it. It's a one-point game. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Booker against Van Vliet. Look at Booker elevate.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Pass to Durant. Crafty move. And Durant with the big finish. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Booker driving to the basket. Basket counts. Booker's got 16 points now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The 3 from Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Durant, the pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside, beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Outside Booker. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Hits the trifecta. He's got 11.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Suns trail by 3. And the Suns call time here. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooks. Williams passes to Booker. Dunn outside. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Şengün. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. The kick to Durant. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dunn left side. Up top O'Neal. Outside Booker. Here's the pick. Let's go with a 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Booker, the pass to Williams. for three. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Williams. Booker's got 22 points.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Pass to Eason. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Williams. Durant with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green, the pass to O'Neal. Booker for three. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Smith with a screen on Green. For three, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. And here's Booker. He's off on that one. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Clint Capella out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Kevin Durant, then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Tate in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Phoenix leading by 6. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Outside O'Neal. Fires the 3. Oh, denied by Durant. Back comes Houston in transition. Durant, automatic at the rim.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Outside Booker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?"
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Allen in the high post. He's against Tate. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet with it. Capella screen on Allen. Here's Van Vliet. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Phoenix making a switch here.
In for the Suns, Mark Williams, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green.
Van Vliet outside. Capella screen on Booker. 4 on the clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Fades. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Back to Brooks. Outside Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Dunn outside. Here's Booker. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
There is no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Thompson in for Tate. Şengün in the post. Working on Williams.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Outside Booker. To the paint. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Booker. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To take the lead. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called, Suns! 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant surveying the D to take the lead. Yes!
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
This one for 3. The shot by Dunn, no good. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. And it's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called. The Suns. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get. "17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks.
It's rebounded by Şengün. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Second team foul. At the line for you.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Van Vliet against Booker. Here's Brooks. It falls!
The assist, Devin Booker.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game.